Let me see, I'm Captain regulars on the channel, and we can continue back with the conversation now. But we heard your half of the conversation, but not mine.
Okay, good.
Yours is the better half anyway, yeah, so we didn't miss too much. But all I was doing was simply just explaining that the league situation right now, very, very exciting. It's on a knife edge about like who's going to go into the playoffs, probably against AE if they beat IG, but that's happening right now as well. So we don't know what the result of that's going to be either. And we're going to try and bring you news from those games as they're happening. But the most likely situation is that AE are going to beat IG, even if Aaron win. Would like to see IG do well as the next player.
Yeah, I think they're going to surprise you. I think
Yeah.
IG are going to win this one.
Right, what, are they going to win a round? Surprise me.
They're going to win 7.
7
They're
rounds.
going to win 9-7, yeah.
Okay. Well, I respect that kind of faith sometimes. But no, Akıncıları are definitely going to win, and they're already in a pretty great position in the league, so that they should be finishing top. And then after that, basically the likely situation is that are we live right now? Oh, we're live.
I can't tell, did
We're
they?
live. Yeah. We gotta
Okay.
get stuck into the map intro. So let's run that. Okay, and then we jump to the match. No messing around. I can carry on explaining just what I was talking about there. What's going to happen basically is that whoever wins this match, not whoever wins this match, sorry, if Heroes Agincourt win this match, then they've got a pretty good chance of getting into the playoffs with Apis Europai, assuming they win as well. If
Agincourt win, they're definitely in a...
Are they definitely in the playoffs? Is that right?
Oh no, they're only if AE win.
Right, okay, only if AE win. But I mean, is there no chance for any other team to get them? Maybe Schwebrud Orden or something? Or are they they're a bit lower?
If AE and Agincourt lose, then and Castellans win.
Right, well, that's, I mean, we should talk theoretically, but I mean, also realistically, because...
Then no, only AE and Agincourt are on 18 points, and only Castellans can catch them.
but if they... I mean, if one of AE or Agincourt loses, and Castellans win, then it'll be Castellans and the winner as a playoff. So if Agincourt lose, it's likely that it'll be a Castellans AE playoff. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
19, 21, yes,
yeah.
they'll be within 2 points
Really exciting.
and
Okay.
stay.
We got the fight breaking out right now, so let's see exactly what's going on here. I've got quite a lot of cav on both sides here. Agincourt down a player already. I think that might have been an early round pickoff that we missed. Losing Bears as well, so they're okay, living up to expectations for the start of this game at least. But Agincourt, they're pretty nice and clumped together here. They're actually got a pretty good bit of teamwork going on. The problem is all the caveat grenade picking off zombie there, and I think it's curtains for Agincourt in the first round at least. Doing whatever they can. Malik fighting his little kettle helmet off, trying to rear up these horses, and they're doing an alright job. Flag isn't up for either side yet. I mean, Agincourt working very well together, but with these inferior player numbers, I think they're going to have a very hard time getting anything from this round. Mega Men falls off this horse as well. Begler going to have to run away. Dango's catchy though, and Dango's grenade and Agincourt really fighting in this round, showing what they've got. Using their lances as dismounted horsemen to dismount these cav. And takes out Elinor as well, and Agincourt really doing great work here in the first round despite being down. Coming back and showing us impressive skills at the moment. Getting onto the flag as well, raising that. Baby pulls 1 kill back against Begler, but 3OK got to find some way to get Agincourt off the flag right now because he's having a big problem. Okay, Alexi, who's come back for this match, he rage quit last week and now he's back for the match. But if Agincourt, oh, why are they getting off the flag? Agincourt need to be on the flag right now because the round's going to end. Oh, and their flag's dropping Agincourt. I think they've just given 3OK the draw here. Why are they off the flag, Agincourt? Okay, it's going to be a draw now. It should be. Oh, Malik goes down. Can mine stay alive for 2 seconds? 1 second, and he's going to stay alive. And he is going to get the draw. Oof. Well, that was exciting.
Yeah.
But I think Agincourt gave that round away. I mean, they had the flag higher. If they had just stayed on it instead of chasing after dismounted cav,
I guess they're not watching the timer.
Yeah, perhaps not. I mean, you know, once again, like, the reason that Agincourt are sort of have been considered perhaps not a very good team, in spite of their great league record, is that they're not very well known. Most of them are sort of mercenaries mod players, and they haven't really played any high-level teams yet, other than Saracens, who took them down quite comfortably. So, as a result, people are sort of consider them to be not as high as their position is showing, at least. I think gameplay-wise, they were pretty impressive there. Malik certainly on 3-1 right now, doing very well. And in spite of being down, they showed a lot of spirit. But being mercenaries players, being less experienced than native, perhaps they're not as familiar with the flag mechanics in our battle mode specifically, and that might be giving them some trouble.
Yeah, if they'd been watching the streams you and Volcon have been doing, no, they would be.
They would be more familiar, yeah.
They would have a good understanding.
Well, you'd hope so. But I mean, it's a very complicated thing, though, the flags, don't you think?
Yes, I do. I have to say, I've never really understood it.
Very complicated mechanics. But I mean, what happened there was Agincourt they just went off the flag. As a result, because they weren't raising their flag, it just started dropping down a little bit. Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, they were quite busy though. I mean,
yeah, but you know, they can just get on the flag. They could have just wait for him to get up and come to them, because ultimately 3OK had to force them off the flag. The pressure was on 3OK really. If Agincourt could have just kept the flag at that height, they would have won the round. There wasn't much time left to keep it busy. But well, that's how it's gone at least. And we've certainly got a match on here, because realistically, Squaddy are the stronger faction. Oh, nice pick off there from Oliver Queen. I think 3OK are playing some crossbow cav. Getting some sticky hits off there. But once again, Agincourt down to 7 players before the fight begins.
They're on. They're around the flag there.
Yep. Just going to be raising that up nice and early, which is going to help them. More infantry from Agincourt as well, which I think is helping them, definitely. But this 5 cav coming out from 3OK is it's hard for them to deal with, I think. But yeah, realistically, I think Squaddy is the stronger faction here in this setting. So to get a draw is an alright result for Agincourt in the first round. 3OK got some very dangerous horsemen as well, like Zarzajim has been playing a lot this season. Grenade very dangerous as well. Loses horse quite early. Alexi moves into the melee fight to put pressure on these Agincourt infantry. But they're very good at staying together and supporting each other. 3OK just piling him right now. Grenade gets 1 kill. Alexi goes down in reverse. It's back and forth very much so. But Agincourt getting the better of this fight, I think. Or a team from Zarzajim now, I think that is giving the round to Agincourt right now. 5 players against 3. And realistically, at this point, 3OK can have a very hard time. I mean, their flag's much lower. They're about to get dismounted. Zarzajim dismounts himself to avoid being dehorsed. Yeah, it goes down. Catty does put 1 kill back against Mega Men. Catty, a very, very skilled player. But you know, if his team's not on form, what's he going to do? He's now fighting against 2 Agincourt players who happily give up the flag once again to fight Catty, even though they have no reason to pursue him like this. Finish him off nonetheless, and take the first round. Agincourt looking in fine form, and well, there's a league of people panicking right now because, I mean, the situation is that everyone wanted Agincourt to have a tough game this week. I don't think everyone's quite satisfied with 3OK and what they're able to bring. What do you think about Agincourt's situation and their unexpected success in the league?
Well, I mean, that's the way the ladder is set up. Also, I haven't been following their picks, but were they picked more than picking?
They picked the first week when they got like randomly assigned to be a picker, or they got a decent order. Yeah. And then since then they've been picked every single week.
Yeah. So it's just a function of the ladder then, isn't it? It's not like they've
but is that something
manufactured.
Is that something you think is a problem though, or?
I think I would like to see playoffs at the end of the ladder if it was in this format. Then,
I would like to
then I'd maybe
playoffs.
like the top 4 to play off or something.
I'd like that as well personally, but yeah. I mean, I think that the admin's reasoning was that they didn't want all tournaments to just look the same. Like, you got the same teams in the playoffs. Everything is always just like a semi-final and a final. But
yeah.
I mean, but that's just a tried and tested, very good way of doing things, isn't it? I mean,
yeah. But if you're not going to do that, then you need a way of the ladder separating out a bit more than it has done.
Yeah, I think you're right. there are things that can be done.
So yeah, I mean different point systems.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, yeah, as you mentioned, no one I don't think is blaming Heroes Agincourt at all. They didn't make their picks. All they've done is just done very well in their matches, and all respect to them.
Yeah, well, if they had made the picks, then they'd have played the system really well. So
yeah,
either way.
Either way, all power to them, definitely.
Yeah.
I think they've already showed us here that they're no chumps either. And 3OK have done some switching up actually. I think they've just gone for 4 cav this time, taking extra infantry. Zarzajim gonna drop his horse for this round. Flag has spawned in the middle there. And Agincourt floating around, they're eyeing it up, they want to move in. But perhaps they're going to try and focus on getting rid of some of these ranged players. Yeah, they're going to try and or maybe take the forest for their own horsemen. Elune with a double kill though early doors, and yeah, 3OK perhaps finding a bit of pace now. Coming in as well to deal with that char, getting a big hit on him too. Yeah, 3OK looking a lot better in this round. Almost full health on their players. Raising the flag. Agincourt infantry going to move in right now. But yeah, just falling down actually. Another team kill from 3OK, and they've been a little bit sketchy on that front, but yeah, Elune really flying right now, especially. Zarzajim picking off Arjar and Arkar. Down goes Malik. Mines and Begler left, and I think 3OK are going to get off the starting blocks of this round. Grenade going to finish it off with a kill on Mines. So nice stuff. We definitely got a match on our hands.
Well, it depends if 3OK were just warming up.
It's certainly another possibility, yeah. A lot of teams are kind of like that. First couple of rounds they got a little bit shaky. We saw 3OK bring out a couple of team kills as well. Perhaps with time and a few rounds they'll find their rhythm, let's say. Hope everything's good on the stream as well. Remember, you can tweet in to us. Say hello, let us know what's up. And we will respond hopefully. Hashtag the WNL4 to make sure we can see your tweet. But I think no matter what at this point, I mean, even if 3OK take this round, it's only a 2-1 win with the draw that happened in the first round. And that's not actually that great a squad here. Considering they wanted to dominate this game, and we're expecting quite a big win. This was 3OK's pick, remember. They're looking a little bit sketchy right now, and Agincourt could come back with a big bite as squad here, certainly.
Why do you think Sadia is so dominant?
Well, I don't think they're so dominant, but I think they have better cav.
They have better cav.
I think that makes a difference as well. And the Swadia have that potential to tank up. I mean, that makes more of a difference on the closed maps. But I mean, you know, the infantry, in spite of having the lovely miniature cleavers, they lack decent sort of mail armor. I mean, if you look now, you can see actually 3OK not too tanky, to be honest. Ooh. Elune loses his warhorse though straight away. Nice work from the Agincourt cav there to make that happen. Mega Man got to be careful though. Charging in behind enemy lines here. Does escape. Not without a few scratches though. And Agincourt just playing pretty aggressive at the moment. 3OK going to back off, try and kite, accept some crossfires. Catty in a pretty nice spot up there by the lonely tree. In the background there. From the 3OK side we can see just how they're moving right now. Playing pretty cautiously. Flag spawns in a relatively neutral spot though. And 3OK going to move on to take that. Oliver Queen and Catty set up really nicely on the crossfire on this flag. Agincourt have to make a decision I think at this point. They've got to go for one of those archers, flush them out before they want to move to this flag. But right now they're playing too passively. They're sitting in the middle of them. Their cavalry not in the most convenient spot to support them either. And low health on a lot of these Agincourt players. Yeah, down they start going just to this crossfire, which is too much for them to deal with at the moment. They're just going to move on to the flag, but under the pressure of this crossfire, with these 3OK cav coming in now, I think they have a really hard time. They do manage to bring down Grenade elsewhere in the cav fight, but down goes Begler, down goes Malik. Elune just having a fantastic game right now. Yeah, Oliver Queen flying as well. Beg and do what he can. Nice play with the military actually. Flushing off most of the 3OK infantry from the flag, but I don't think it's going to be enough. It's just these two players left, Bert and Alex. No cav. Bert Bear takes a hit there. Does stay alive somehow. Zaza Jim looking pretty hungry. Catty and Oliver Queen in prime spots to finish off as well. Nice play from Bert though. Really a very nice last stand. Oliver Queen takes a headshot though. Alex finished off by Catty. So that crossfire was just, as we suspected and as we saw, too wicked and too brutal for Agincourt to deal with. A little bit of indecisiveness, I think, perhaps cost them there.
Well, like you said, they should have gone for one of the crossbows in that crossfire.
Yeah, just to try and shut someone out. But nevertheless, looking certainly not too bad for OK at this point. And first break with some first break music. A couple of tweets in as well. Foam saying Agincourt for the win. Marder saying I just can't believe how many rounds we lost in this tournament just because of team kills. So obviously that's been a sort of an ongoing problem for them. And it's hard, like when you got teams making all those kind of problems, team kills. Dealing with that, not always easy. I'm not getting Twitch chat right now. I'm going to try and find a way to see your chat and comments. Maybe it's not loading, which would be a shame, because I love the interactivity.
I can see a little bit of the Twitch chat.
Is it working for you? I'm just getting a loading on it, but not to worry too much. You can tweet in still. I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take the bets, I think. Have there been any bets today? Perhaps not. Take yesterday's bets.
Oh. Were you disallowing or allowing OGLs last?
I think I'm allowing it.
Okay.
I had a bit to drink when I requested the bets. I was a bit confused.
Always the best way to do the admin.
So probably was my mistake there. But OJ, very talented better, very smart guy. That's what he's doing with numbers.
Yeah, I think I have a bit to learn there.
Yes, but the betting therapist very happy for your business anyway. The illegal gaming shack. You're welcome anytime.
Oh, as long as I have money.
Gambling Traore's money away. Or trying to. So the teams will switch now. For those not familiar with the setup of Warband matches, it's basically 16 rounds overall. Each map is played with sort of 2 sets. It's because the teams switch sides to play each faction and each spawn. That's pretty important because all the factions aren't balanced like they are in perhaps some other games. But we're used to that and we just switch sides, and we quite like it that way anyway. So it's an overall kind of best of 16 basically. We're in the first break right now, which means 1 set's been played. Now the side's just going to switch over. Heroes of Agincourt going to play Swadia, and 3OK going to play Rodox. And we'll see how it works out. What are you expecting to see in the second set?
Well, this is where it becomes interesting, isn't it? Because as you say, if Swadia is the better faction, then we'll see if Agincourt can bring it back at all.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, the thing I'm concerned about... Go ahead.
I was going to say, Swadia, they're the ones who have all pikes, aren't they?
All pikes are pretty wicked as well, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Mega All Pike. Brutal damage on those.
And they were going more inf heavy. I don't know if they still will, so they'll maybe want those.
Okay, let's jump to the game then. I think we're pretty much good to go. Ooh, and in we go. Teams are spawned. Agincourt once going to take in 3 infantry with just the 2 for 3OK. Obviously the trade-off with that is they got 1 less horseman. Both teams taking 2 archers. That's pretty standard, or crossbowmen in this case, to give you that crossfire potential. But I mean, the thing which is making me doubt Agincourt right now is just like tactically, we saw them kind of ignore the crossfire. They didn't have any plan to deal with it, and they just completely suffered the results. Also with the flag lack of knowledge, I mean, you can lose a good 3 rounds in a match just because of poor flag knowledge. So I think that is what might sell them down the river, essentially. In spite of having clearly quite able players, but putting in a fantastic last stand in the last round. What were you going to say, sorry?
Yeah, well, I was going to say you would kind of hope somebody would be watching the time on the state of the flag. Certainly, if you've got people dead by then, you should be paying some attention to
definitely.
that.
And a little bit of cav dueling here. Mega Men seems to have gotten the worst of it. Alune clearly on fine form this match, dismantling Mega Men before the big fight even starts. And losing the shield as well to Oars with a sneaky little couch lance there. I think Mega Man might go down here. Alune and Oars are predatory. They want to get something out of this. Takes a hit to their horse for their troubles though. Does Oars? In the meantime, Agincourt goes down to Catty. I mean, Agincourt, they're not playing as confident as they were in the early rounds, where I think their aggression was paying off a little bit. They seem more happy to wait at the moment. I think it's not paying off very well for them. They're going to start raising the flag though now. Grenade looking hungry. Grenade, a very well respected horseman in the scene. Begler has lost his horse. Alex takes a hit there as well, and yeah, 3OK. I think they're coming into their rhythm now.
Again, they got a nice crossfire on the flag.
Yeah, really wicked crossfire. And yeah, just Agincourt players dropping like flies. So it could be a whitewash with almost no damage dealt to 3OK. Yeah, 3OK on almost full health, most of their players. And a total whitewash there. 3OK just looking like they're on another level to Agincourt at the moment. So not a good outlook for Agincourt players here. They said time and time again that they want a top team, they want to face a top team, they want to prove themselves. And there's a lot of people that wouldn't really consider 3OK a top team even. But Agincourt are struggling right now.
Yeah, but if they've had relatively easy games, they may not have had the necessary practice.
Yeah, that's definitely true as well. The best practice is real games.
Well, you learn a lot more from a tougher opponent.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I mean, they're able to schedule their own practices though. But
yeah, that's true. But then again, I guess it's who wants to scrim with them.
Yeah. Early kill going off on mines from Oars. And Mega Men finding himself under a lot of pressure right now. The 3OK Cav, relentless in their harassment of Mega Men. He's trying to defend himself. Getting some hits off on the horses. That's always useful. But he's going to lose his horse to a couch lance. 3OK going to back off, not get into the big scrap with the rest of the Agincourt horsemen. But, I mean, look at this. Mega Men with no shield right now. As soon as the fight starts and he moves in, Oliver Queen or Catty, both of them playing really well as Archer right now. They're going to pick him off straight away. He's going to have no chance. So realistically, that's a big loss for them in the early round. Already losing a player as well. Flag has spawned in about 10 seconds. And the teams, they've moved close to each other. Alexi seems to have moved up. Mega Man's still trying to harass and get damage done though. That shield seems a little bit reckless. Doesn't go down. Flag spawns up by the hill. Well, you can see it. Alex's going to move on to that. They're okay, a little bit spread out right now. So if Agincourt can move in and perhaps force this fight early on, they might be able to do so with a player advantage. Mega Man loses his horse, but dismounts Alune in the meantime. Very important there. Catty with a brilliant pick-off though, taking down Alex with a headshot. But Agincourt have numbers on this flag, and if they can get this fight started, if they be a little bit more aggressive, they might have a chance to get something done here. In the meantime, Bert goes down. Begler pulls a cutback on his baby. They're not out of it yet, Agincourt. They have 5 players still alive. But they really need to get going here, get moving. See Malik there not picking off ores even though he was on the ground, vulnerable. In comes Begler with the support. Arkar takes down Grenade. Agincourt not looking too bad in this situation right now at all. 5 against 5. Oliver Queen takes down Zombie though. Down goes Mega Men. Begler going to come in, try and get something done, gets a knockdown. Malik with a brilliant kill on ores. Malik doing big work on the flag right now. There's 3 Agincourt players left. Malik with a double kill. Can he take down Zaza Jim as well? He's on very low health. Begler gets dehorsed. The problem is Oliver Queen and Catty right now shooting some melee. Malik recognises that. They move away from the melee fight towards these archers. Catty going to get into melee as well right now. Brilliant shot from Arkar there, but he's got to watch out because Catty's coming right behind him. Sees him in the last minute. Doesn't get the shot off though. Catty finishes him without any problem. Begler brings down Oliver Queen though. It's just Catty by himself. Catty, fantastic melee player. But Begler now remounts. Gets the hit off on the horse, but pays for it with a knockdown on himself. And Malik finishes him off. So Agincourt, in spite of my slandering, come back and hit with a round win. Fantastic play.
This idea seems to be working for them.
Definitely so. What did you like about Agincourt that round?
Oh, the aggression. Yeah. They kept it going, didn't they?
Certainly did.
Mega Men did quite well, actually.
Yeah, he did alright, but
keeping a lot of people busy.
Malik's the star though, and look at him. He's dressed like a real roleplay hero right now. Got his brigandine on with his ankle boots. Looted himself a military cleaver. Big nose on that. What do you think of that helmet, the flat top one?
Nothing at all. Why
You're not interested in the visuals, are you?
No.
You're just a stat muncher.
No, I just don't really bother about armor and stuff. Just use what's got.
It's a shame.
One day I'll work at that.
Oh, but you've got to love all the models and stuff. The kettle helmets
Okay.
and all that business. Oh, beautiful. The red gambazon. Such rich.
Are you into cosplay then?
Well, I don't know. Sure. I just like what's put in front of me. I'm not too. I don't do much research into it.
All right, so
it's
not like you've got all these outfits at home.
No, but actually, just like I've played the game for a good 10 million hours, and I like to see things that I love. Anyway, let's stop waffling about that because immediately Agincourt taking down the Loonies, rushed in very early here. They got a pick off on there. Grenade somehow has lost his life to Mega Men 2. It's looking at Cav duel. Matt's got to watch out. Oil's coming in from behind. Oh, but the bait and switch as Malik takes down Oils with an all pike turn and stab. That all pike very high damage as you mentioned before. Oils now engaging Malik in melee, but this guy's got a brigandine. Oils has got to be careful. In goes Mega Man to finish him off. Mind with the double kill as well. And Agincourt actually just rolling this round right now. 3OK, Catty on the run. Baby as well. Unable to support him in that situation. Down in the riverbank. Bert and Mine's going to go in. We got a bit of shield stunning here, perhaps coming out from Agincourt as well. That all pike overhead. And Catty, not long for this world, I don't believe. Finished off by Mines. Baby over by the ruins, just running away, trying to keep his horse alive, perhaps for an upgrade next round. But finished off by Mega Man. Agincourt with that aggression, looking absolutely fantastic at this point. 3-3 the overall score. 1 round left to play on the first map, and Agincourt, they're making a point right now. And now, what do you think is going to happen when we switch maps? Because that's going to be pretty important.
What's the other map? Valoran.
Valoran, yeah.
So, difficult to tell. I expect. Yeah, I mean, Cat is an excellent archer, and that may tell in that map. There's quite a good few positions for ranged.
Yeah, you're right. I think in essence an infantry map though I would have said. Right now,
yeah,
from what I've seen,
I don't really know Agincourt's players, but
well, from what I've seen so far, I think Agincourt looking better in the melee fights, in the grunty, the sort of meat and potato, brawls, let's say. Harassment from the Agincourt Cav here as well. They've got Catty down to a sliver of health. Agincourt up in the forest right now. 3OK scattered across the hill and the river. Not a great spot for 3OK to be honest at all. No real crossfire set up for them very well. Agincourt being really harassing with their cav. They got to be careful about that. But in fine form, I think, and you know, a few players tanking up right now. They seem to love the flat top helmet. They are mercenaries players, so they like a little bit of that role play. What I was saying about armor before, anyway, is just, you know, because I played this game so much, you learn to sort of love the armors that you use and see, and then you like to see sort of ones which aren't used very much as well. Like the flat top helmet doesn't see as much use because it doesn't have that much extra armor value. But it's still just nice to see it brought out every now and then. It's like a bit of an interesting choice. Leather gloves as well. I love to see the gloves brought out. The Mine's upgrading his boots. All good stuff for me. Okay, flag spawning.
Well,
this is one of the new
flags
flags.
have spawned,
Yeah, one of the new flags out open in the field. Flags changed up on this map for being too far away, and a good change, I think. This was moved from way behind the ruins over in that back end of the map by the windmill.
Yeah, that was too far.
Yeah, too far, yeah. So okay, just gonna kind of move in at the moment. Both teams on with a full stack of players. So okay, getting the best of this early fight. Agincourt losing their archers. Down goes Begler as well. Agincourt gotta be careful now. They do get a kill back against Grenade. Those all pikes doing big work, and Grenade's a big kill as well because he's a very dangerous horseman. But Aluna's the player who's really on form here. Mega Man gets killed on oars as well. And realistically, Agincourt looking pretty good right now. It's hard to tell. Oliver Queen unchallenged shooting some melee. That could be very dangerous. Team kill from Malik. And Agincourt, all low health as well. And Oliver Queen, yeah, you can't give a player as skilled and as on form as Oliver Queen that kind of space. Zaz Jim with a double kill. Alex finished off Burt. And well, that's it for the first map. 4-3 the overall score to Agincourt. To 3-OK, sorry. And just a very even situation right now. What do you make of all of it?
Well, Agincourt looked better when they were more aggressive.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
I'm trying to think about Valoran. I think aggression seems to have worked well there in the past. So
Yeah, I think it can work really well there actually, because
see
you've got
what
the
they
tunnel.
do.
There's lots of different routes you can sort of move through, so I think that would suit their style at least quite well. It's all up in the air though. I mean, at this point, I think anything could happen. The teams look very even. Valoran, Sarens versus Vegas. I think Vegas have an advantage there. Sarens got axes too, so still pretty balanced. All in all, just a big old toss-up. Very difficult one to call. One thing to mention is that it's very unlikely to end in a draw at this point. With that one drawn round, there would need to be another drawn round for it to end in an overall draw of like 7-7 or so. So we are likely to see a winner here. Occasionally we do have draws in matches, 8-8. It's very rare. As Donut will tell you, if you're trying to bet on every match to be a draw in the betting field, didn't happen one week and he just lost all his money. But do let us know, tweet us in, tell us what's happening in other matches, we are very curious. I think there's a couple of results on the forum as well, so I'm going to have a little look there and see if I can tell you anything about tonight's games.
Yeah. IG up yet?
No, I think they'll still be playing right now. Oh no, that's some reports. Malta beat Nerd 13-3. Poor old Nerd there. I think they had a bit of a hard time towards the end of the league, losing some of their key players, Fold, etc. But actually taking down Wanderers 13-3 in that Russian derby. Big question marks over both those teams this season. They've had some very unexpected results. Really hard to sort of calculate exactly why it's gone right for them when it has and wrong for them when it hasn't. But 13-3 for Vecchi, another sort of puzzling result there, taking down Wanderers so heavily. But we can't stream every game, so we can't always see exactly what goes down, unfortunately. As a lot of the teams are played concurrent, a lot of the matches are played concurrently. Here's an amateur league. Teams win t-shirts, but you know, they're not able to.
Yeah, t-shirts won't feed you for a year.
Exactly, they're not able to work full time like some pro gamers. It's a pipe dream though. One day Warband will pay your bills. pays mine, but it'll pay
What about Bannerlord?
Bannerlord. I think Bannerlord would be doing some definite bill paying. MLG Pro, not confirmed. And
So what about the... Sorry.
Go ahead.
So
No, go ahead.
wondering about the factions on the next
That's
map.
what I was going to say anyway, so good minds.
Oh.
I mean, Vegas are the best faction, so they always have an advantage. Some people disagree with that, but I think Vegas is pretty damn good. However, Saren's no chumps in this map either. Because it's a closed map, the cavalry have sort of good maneuver abilities, able to sort of duck and dive round the corners and wind through.
They have great turn rate.
Exactly, yeah, without losing too much speed, so it's pretty good. But I mean, they still have pretty low health before you get to their warhorse, that fantastic Sarenid beast. So advantages and disadvantages. The infantry, I mean, they lack great armor options. They have that leather armor, which is sort of alright as well and quite light. The spears are okay, bamboo spears, but Vegas have all pikes. They have axes, the infantry, which is really useful. Some people like to play with the iron mace as well, which is really nice and fast, and you got the knockdown on that. So I hope we can see a bit of iron macery. That's always a joy for me, because I'm a very weird individual. But obviously, Vegas have sick archers, scimitars and stuff. So I think we're gonna go live. So I'm gonna hit the map intro. And there you have it. Map intro for Valorant, as made by yours truly. The previous one was made by E-Man, my former regular co-cast from the channel. And fairly standard looking setups from both sides here. 6 infantry for Agincourt here, or no, 5 infantry, 2 archers and a horseman, just a 4 infantry for 3OK, 2 archers and 2 horsemen. I like 2 cav on Valorant, but if Agincourt are good on their dismounting, if they're good with their spear work, which they've shown that they have been pretty well good so far, then I could definitely see Agincourt not having too much trouble with the 2 cav coming out from 3OK. So I'm liking what both teams are doing here. Logic behind taking 2 archers, obviously, giving that crossfire potential, very, very important. I do want to mention quickly as well that the music you hear in the break currently is all made by Noah's Test Pilot. There's a link to him at the bottom of the stream if you're on the Twitch page, so do have a little look at that. Just as the teams are about to get into high gear for the flags. Spawns in the rat market, closer to Agincourt, but plenty of time for 3OK to make something happen here. Less infantry, but a fighting chance, I think. For those archers out there checking out the setups, we've got Nisa coming in here playing with a Kurgit bow. I think we're gonna have Oliver Queen somewhere shooting. I don't know where. Also wearing the Kurgit bow there, so Kurgit bow favoured for these players. Mega Man gotta be careful there. Ooh, or he's better than careful. He's deadly. And actually a fight breaking out in the rat market. Don't want to miss this. Nisa comes in, gets an early kill. Looks like they've got pretty good. They found some pretty good space for their archers here through. Okay, but Agincourt looking stacked in this melee. Managed to dismount Oars quite early on, and Mega Man playing off his head right now, taking that grenade. Malik gets a kill, Mines gets a kill, Arco gets a kill, Brett with a kill. All the kills for all the Agincourt infantry right now. Running away with this round. Nisa, give him all the time and space in the world. There's not enough for him to headshot all of the Agincourt players here, and as I suspected, Agincourt looking a little bit better in the melee fights right now than 3OK. taking the first round, even it up to 4-4 overall. Unfortunately, I'm not able to check chat. I'm sorry if there's some problems going on in chat right now, but I can't see anything that's going on. If it's not sufficiently moderated, I do apologise. Please do, you know, don't troll chat or spam chat or anything. LaRue, my regular moderator, is going to be in a match right now, so yeah, I'll look into that and try and recruit some more.
That seems to be fine at the moment.
Chat? Well, Foams seems to have a problem with it.
A little bit of Spanish, but...
A bit of Spanish, okay. Try and speak English in the chat. I'm not really putting any rules down. Maybe I should do. But, you know, always trying to develop what I can do on MBTV. I try my best. Fabio as well as tweeting in saying he's calling Agincourt being dominant on the closed map. I mean, right now it's looking like the case. 3OK might have to make a few changes.
They seem to be attacking.
Yeah, they kind of gone up to the tower, but Agincourt having to meet them here. Getting an early hit off on Oliver Queen there as well. Zombie, the leader of Agincourt, came on horse and sword a couple weeks ago. But yeah, they totally fearless Agincourt, and that's really plays to their strength massively. Ooh. I think Oliver Queen gets a hit back there. Is he shooting through that hole? Yeah, he shot through that this little gap here. Very, very nice spot. I was killed there the other day. You gotta be very careful. I just can shoot right through that. Agincourt's gonna burst out here. They're pretty mad, but they gotta watch out for being caught up in Oliver Queen's sights. They jump off the stairs to take him down, but 3OK getting the better of this fight right now. Getting the kills. Mega Man comes and gets a kill. And Zazajim drops as well to Arkar, and Agincourt they're finally able to swing this around just with constant aggression. Those axes playing a big role as well. Smashing the shields, making it very hard for the 3OK players here. You can see now Alexi loses his shield. Obviously, now he's having to manual block against multiple people. Really, really hard for 3OK here. But they're pulling it back right now as well. Oars with the double kill. Alexi takes down Zombie. Catty brings down Begler, and yeah, 3OK were able to stabilize in the end there. Looking pretty strong. Arkar going to run away towards the flag, it looks like. But I think it's going to be enough. We do have another player here. Malik. Playing without a shield, and it's multiple opponents and archers. Let's finally drop. Arkar going to run to the flag. Oh, does manage to win his duel in the tunnels here. But now I don't know really what he can do. Probably best staying alive here, just tanking up. Could try and get some more kills, but... yeah, no, just drops from straight away there to 3OK. Bit of shield looting here as well, and some axe looting too. 3OK obviously seeing the value of those axes, picking them up for their own infantrymen. It's a very important part of Warband, gear changing, gear dropping.
Gear looting.
Gear looting, yeah. Scavenging from the bodies of the dead. Are you a looter when you play Warband?
In TDM, definitely.
Looting those great long axes.
No. Looting shields, usually.
Shields, fair enough.
As an archer, I often need to loot a weapon.
Yeah. Shields, Shield's pretty good in Warband. Used quite a lot, I'd say. And you're seeing a couple of these Sarenid swords drop to spawn. That's probably because they've had their archers picking up scimitars for them. Okay, something... Yeah, it looks like a 3OK come from sort of a pincer movement right here. They've got some players going through the tower, some players just moving straight in. And 3OK are willing to be aggressive right now. Paying off early doors. And Agincourt, you can see they're just sort of looking back. Half of them have gone forward, half of them have retreated. And it's not working out well for them at all. They're getting caught up in the middle. They managed to pull one kill back though. And now, yeah, really fighting back with the melee players. Bringing out that aggression, getting the kills that they need. And down goes Zazajim too. So finally able to make the decision to be aggressive and immediately paying off them right now. Always loses source. Drops straight away to the Mines double kill. Was that might have even been a triple kill. Mines looking absolutely flying right now. Grenade loses
Grenade
his horse.
lost his horse.
Yeah, gonna run away. But gonna try and surprise him around the corner. Doesn't play off. And all bit of shield suddenly coming out from Agincourt there, looking absolutely fly.
So it's just Oliver Queen in the tower.
He's been shooting a lot of heads so far, but he's got a lot to shoot if he wants to win this round. Ooh, there's one.
He might make it.
There's 2. Oh, that was a little spin. I didn't even see that. Fantastic. He's doing what he can. 3OK still with the round lead overall here. 5 against 4. Lose a bit of health on the drop, but nothing he can't handle. The flag has spawned now. Queen's just going to do what he can against his superior numbers. Force him to melee now, and yeah, could have a bit of a harder time here. Oh, team kill at the end there, but Agincourt. Ira will take the round and even up to 5-5. Still just neck and neck between these two sides.
Yeah.
And you could see immediately that last round, as soon as the melee fight broke out, Agincourt, they started losing it when they were hesitant. As soon as they started playing aggressively, it just went straight in their favour. They put so much pressure on the 3OK infantry, who just crumbled before them. So, good to see that Agincourt have that sort of potential and that sort of confidence to make those kind of moves. Really providing us with a thrilling match to watch right now.
Next set will be interesting though, because 3OK seem to prefer the cav, and they'll have Baronid cav next time.
That's true, but Vega cav not too bad either. I mean, it's hard to call exactly. I mean, when we see AE playing these factions, they're doing a lot of crazy things, like they're playing like dismounted cav for extra scimitars and all sorts of other things and weird classes. These teams playing a more sharp. We have the fight back out there, ho. I don't know what 3OK once again seems to have gone for a bit of a half-hearted push here, and which hasn't paid off there. Team hitting from Agincourt giving Zarzim a bit of space. Oh, but the team kill from Ors, that's going to throw the round away for them, I think. Arkar with a double kill somewhere. And yeah, down goes Ors.
7-2 doesn't seem likely.
Not at all. Play count heavily in Agincourt's favour here. Grenade remaining. He's still got his horse, which is a plus, but yeah, gets the early kill on Mega Man. Mega Man, a little bit sloppy there. Making a little comment in chat as well. But now he's really up. It's essentially game over. So Agincourt take the lead now, 6-5. 4 rounds left to play, and hot damn diddly. I'm excited.
6-5, and there was the one drawn.
Yeah, the one drawn. That's right. A little bit of a funny situation on the scoreboard. You're going to see the teams kind of played not the wrong way around, but it's going to be the 4th set which they played first, or what I consider the 4th set. It doesn't really matter which order they play the sets in. Sometimes they play it in the same order, sometimes they play it in different orders. But essentially, what I'm showing on the screen is the score that team got. I'll bring it up right now. I'm showing the score that team got playing as that sort of faction on that set. That's the important thing. And yeah, 6-5 for the overall score right now. A 3OK, have they been had?
I don't know, let's see what they do as Saranids.
A 2-2 would be enough here, but here's Agincourt to take the win. Yeah, they still explode Saranids. But I mean, well, good as those axes are, it's hard to see exactly how this one's going to play out. And it's so weird to say that, 3OK are the favourites here. Because they had 3 wins and 4 losses, and Agincourt had 6 wins and 1 loss. I mean, I thought Agincourt were going to win, but a lot of people are still thinking that 3OK had this match.
Oh yeah, of course the wins and losses, I mean, it very much depends who you've played.
But I mean, essentially the league is still trying to, put you in the order of how good your team is. That is what the league is supposed to be doing.
Yeah, but that's not what it's doing. If some teams are getting high up by playing sort of
yeah, you definitely do get
the lower half of the ladder.
Yeah.
You need to have more differentiation perhaps between points for playing teams.
Could be right.
With wins.
I think just don't let losers pick. Like if you lost the match the week before, just don't. You don't get the right to pick. You just have to have an auto pick if it's your turn or whatever. You can't be trusted to pick sensibly. That's my opinion. Alright, well, I do have 10 English pounds sterling riding on this match as well with Clark Johnson. And traditionally, I do always win bets with him, so that's set to continue if Agincourt can see this match out.
So you bet on Agincourt?
I bet on Agincourt, and I put pretty high stakes on Agincourt on the betting thread as well, so I thought they were going to win. I mean, I don't want to call it a tragedy. I don't want to be sort of, you know, melodramatic, but like the tragedy is that if Agincourt win this and AE win this, then Castellans will come third without having had a chance to play AE or Agincourt, and so you sort of feel like the league has failed there a little bit, if you see what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I mean that is why it would be nice to have sort of the top teams end up at the top of the league, have some sort of playoff. But yeah, I understand.
On that front,
yeah,
I said it from the start.
Yeah, of course you did.
They did. I did, and they didn't listen.
No, I wasn't telling you.
Well, you said it very sarcastically.
Sorry.
Anyway, I think we're live now, so let's get cracking in this exciting last round I'll say the Turkish Akıncıları versus Heroes of Agincourt. As a Turkish name, they're a Turkish team. 3OK it means Raiders of the Three Arrows. And Heroes of Agincourt, I guess it's just, you know, Agincourt. Perhaps they're a British team. Not using many archers though. So they're okay looking to play aggressive here. They don't want to mess around. I respect that. They're going for that under this sort of pressure situation. And we see Agincourt backing off here despite the aggression working out from them there in the past. And they're going to pay for this, I think. Look, I mean, Begler's already getting his shield smashed away at. Zombie goes down early. And you see the pressure that 3OK are putting on Agincourt right now. It's, great catch on from the back there. Team kill from Agincourt, Alex, and 3OK really just going for it right now on Agincourt. And they're crushing right through them. I mean, this round is already over, essentially. 7 players against 2. Agincourt not ready for that at all. And they've got to wake up. They don't want to throw their lead away right now. It's 6-6. They don't want to throw their chance away at the last second. Because 3OK are not going to go down without a fight. Certainly not.
We
Great
so
round.
often see aggression paying off.
Definitely, yeah. It's a very Warband Native League Season 2 meta, though. That was when aggression was at its peak. But in this match, it's been just aggression throughout. And let's see what Agincourt do now, because even if they were aggressive, I don't think that this area is very advantageous for them. They don't have any high ground. In fact, they give that sort of high spot away straight away to one of our queens, who's going to jump right up there. And are they just going to lose this round the same way? That would be really, really frustrating to see from Heroes of Agincourt right now. They are going to back off in time. They've got to be very, very careful about how they take this fight. And they got, like, you can see on the minimap right now, Oars is going to come in from behind them and get another free couch lance kill. And Bert is going to warn him up in his grenade, actually, not Oars. Agincourt looking a little bit better this round, but they really love the axes, the high damage. In comes Oars. Doesn't get the pick off though. Baby does get one kill. In comes Mega Man to support them. But Agincourt looking under a lot of pressure right now. Alexi really going to go for this. Kills coming in for 3OK here. Oliver Queen. Too much space. And just playing really well with the bowman right now. I think Agincourt need to make some drastic changes next round. Malik pulls one kill back. Arca pulls a kill back. Malik with another kill, but is it going to be enough? I don't think so. Just Malik left now against the 5 3OK players. And Malik, I think, is 1-on-2 there somehow. And clearly very, very talented players in Agincourt, but their tactics just not working out for them right now. I wonder if it works in practice or why they're using this. But they're going to have to switch it up straight away right now, because it's now 3OK that have taken the lead. And the pressure is on Agincourt here, big time. Right, they're going to switch it up straight away. Going to go for the tower. Perhaps same classes. Just the one archer. One archer from Oliver Queen as well. If you ask AE Azan, who is a superb tactician, he'll tell you that's a waste of time. There's no point in taking one archer. You can't do any crossfires. Myself, I don't think it's too useless. I mean,
if the archer's in a good position and he's
yeah, I mean, you can catch players
not
like,
under pressure
when they drop their shields and all sorts. Oars makes a pass, doesn't Doesn't go down, but loses a lot of health there. Begler loses his life somehow as well, and Agincourt got to be very careful here. I mean, Agincourt fighting once again under Oliver Queen's sort of range here. They're fighting under in his sights. They got to be very careful. Mines takes down Oars. It's so close, but low health here for lots of the Agincourt players. But also the 3OK players as well. And a team go from 3OK. This gives Agincourt a chance right now. 5 against 4. So very close. Mines doing what he can here. And Zombie picking up a kill. Agincourt are they're making this round work. Despite having a bit of a disadvantageous situation, Oliver Queen not able to get the shots off. Zaza Jim does pull a kill back, and they do have good health, these 2 remaining 3OK players. Baby with a kill as well. Oh, and hero play coming out from 3OK right now. It's 2 against 2. They kill Zaza Jim. Baby with very, very low health, but he's got an axe, he's got a shield, and he's got a bamboo spear against these 2 Agincourt players. They're going to be busting out the shield stunning. Mega Man and Malik, how well practiced are they? 2 players that have been playing very well so far throughout this whole match. Baby under a lot of pressure though right now to perform, and his team needs him. He does go down. Agincourt eating up 7-7. It's gone down to the final round. I can't believe Aaron when we couldn't have asked for a better game.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. After all, we may have stopped streaming if it had ended earlier.
Yeah, but that doesn't make any
final
sense.
round. and there's no calling it, I feel, at the moment.
Absolutely none. I've just got no idea. 3OK going to run straight into the middle tower, are they? Or they're not. But Agincourt are going to do that. But that didn't work for them last round. That didn't work for 3OK last round. But it worked for Agincourt. And no class changes. It's just so tense right now. Both teams going to be really, really feeling the pressure. We've got 3OK players going to the tunnel where they got something interesting planned. An ace up their sleeve. Malik with some better armor, but is that going to weigh him down? All these little things going into this final fight. Everyone playing their absolute limit.
Zombie was in the top of the tower, but he's come down.
Agincourt, they're not going to go for that push in the last round. They're feeling a little bit nervous. They don't want to do that. Begler eyeing up Oars, looking to try and get some early round advantage here. All takes a big hit though. Oars gets a big hit on his horse as well. And 3OK getting the better of that little cav skirmish. Mega Man coming in for a round of his own, but is also going to give him another dose. Got to be very, very careful right now, both players. Oars with a very, very low health horse. He doesn't want to lose that. But then again, if he thinks he can gain that advantage, then it might be worth it. Grenade coming to support him. Both the cav just starting each other up. It's very often you get these early round cav skirmishes because they have so much mobility on the map. They can meet each other so easily and get away so easily. You often see them trying to gain little advantages, but immediately Mega Man has to jump and run away there because Oliver Queen had to come back to support, and you don't want to hang around in front of him for too long with the headshots he's been making. Okay, Agincourt got to move here because they're just getting foot shot at this point. So a little bit of advantage going in for 3OK in the early stages of this round. Not all over though. Flags at the back. Well, this is a problem for Agincourt right now because they're going to go to it. But I mean, if they go straight to the flag, are they going to be playing too passive when they really need to be aggressive, which is what's worked for them so well so far? See 3OK going to move in through the tunnels. In the meantime, we've got a fight going on over in this side of the map. Looks like, I think that was Mega Man, yeah, forced to move away from these 2 predatory Turkish horsemen. And in come the 3OK to the fight right now. Moving straight in. Begler gets the knockdown, hurting Alexi. And down go 2 3OK players straight off the bat. Oliver Queen shooting unchallenged though, gets an early kill. Grenade gets a couch dance as well. And it's so close right now. 5 players for 3OK against 6 of Agincourt. And a team kill from Baby in the crucial round. And Agincourt pushing forward. Mines kills Baby. And 3OK, I think they're going to go down. Oliver Queen. He can't shoot when he's all by himself. Down goes Grenade. And Oars, the only remaining player for 3OK. Agincourt have done it. 7-7. It's going to be 8-7. Oars gets 1 kill. But now he's stuck up against the wall. Finished off by Malik. Agincourt have done it. They've taken down 3OK. They've won me £10. And they will go to the playoffs against presumably A. I don't have any news from that match yet. But absolutely fantastic match from Agincourt, proving everyone wrong. And 3OK, well,
it was close.
They were so confident. Yeah. Alexi, the leader of 3OK, stated before the match that he would quit Warband if they lost. I don't know if he's going to stick to that. I hope he doesn't stick to that because he's a lovely chap and a very good player. But I mean, that's the level of confidence that they were bringing out. And Agincourt see it through after going down. It was so back and forth and up and down right at the end there. What a fantastic display we've seen. And Agincourt, brilliant of them to see it through right at the end there. We're going to try and get an interview for you folks watching, so do stick around. What a brilliant match, Aaron Wynn.
Yeah, very enjoyable match. Really exciting again. I think aggression pretty much paid off.
Time and time again.
Yeah, not quite always, not in every
learn?
round.
Fabio asking, why no crossfire 3OK? Yeah, it's a big question. Why no 2 archers? I mean, I said myself, I don't think that it's necessarily necessary, but at the same time, I mean, it was a crossfire which was working so well for them before, and
they've got 2 very good archers.
2 fantastic archers, yeah.
Yeah, Catty was playing in this map.
He was playing off his head, so yeah. Yeah, they put him infantry for this map for some reason. Well, I gotta say, that was just an absolute treat all round. Looks like Agincourt going to be going into the finals there. I'll try and get you some news from the other games. Do tweet in news if you have any, because I got absolutely none. We're gonna try and bring in probably Zombie Company interview, maybe Mega Man as well. Whoever they want to bring. Okay, yeah, that's what they're gonna send in like a few people.
I guess they'll be really happy.
Yeah, I think they'll be very, very pleased. But their biggest challenge is now to come in the playoffs. Do tweet in your questions to the Agincourt crowd.
Well, there's only going to be playoffs if either AE or Castellan win.
That's true.
You never know.
You never know. You never know. We'll see exactly how it does play out. The players going to be coming in right now, and we'll move them into the channel as soon as they do. Still waiting news from other games. Okay, so AE have won. That's confirmed. They're on like 11-2 right now. So it's going to be Agincourt versus Apis Europa in the final week. And, well, people have been saying they haven't been challenged so far yet this season. But before they claim a title, they're definitely going to have a big challenge and a big challenge. And, you know, in spite of how well they played this game, they certainly impressed me. I think they made a very good point to a lot of the scene have been doubting them. I still think they're going to have to step it up another notch, realistically, to beat AE. Okay, let's bring in these players now then.